Hi everyone, this is Malvika from AIV. In today's video, I will be giving the demo of how can we use event in a pivot and how can we pass a column value or a row value with that event in a pivot in the dashboard in AIV. So let's get started. Now to see how can we use event in a pivot and how can we pass a column value in by using that event in a pivot, we will first of all go to the pivot component in the widget panel. The type we will keep as table only and the data set here I will select as sales.cds. Once I do that, you'll see the data set columns have appeared like this. And now what I'll do is I'll drag and drop product line column into the rows like this. And then I will drag and drop here in the column section like this. Now once I do this, I will drag and drop extended price in the values like this. And here once I drag and drop extended price, you'll see that a dialog box opens up like this. And here in the type, instead of count, I will keep it as sum. Now once I do this, I will click on this check option here. Now what I'll do is I will go to this settings option in the product section in the rows section. So I will click on the settings option and here I will select this script. I will check this script and in the script expression I will copy and paste the script that I have here with me and I will make this script available for you all also, which will be available in the comment section below this video. So I will select this, copy this and I will paste it here in the script expression like this and I'll click on this check option here and I'll click on preview and save and exit. And you'll see that we have created the pivot and we have applied the event on this. So I will now save it here in the dashboard. Now I will create another tab. So I'll click on this plus icon next to the tab 1. So I'll click on this plus icon and I will create another tab with the name tab 2 and I'll click on create tab. And in tab 2, I will create a table widget for which I will click on the table component in the widget panel. And here the data set I will keep as sales.cds. I will select all the data set columns and I'll click on save and exit. You'll see we have created the table widget also. Now in the same tab, which is tab 2, I will create a filter. So I'll go to the filter option here and I'll click on this plus icon over here and I'll create a filter. So before I create a filter, it is important to delete the filter that is already there. So let me just delete it. I'll click on accept and I'll go to filter view and I'll see that the filter is still there. So what you can do in that case, you can go to the dashboard settings option. You can go to confirm clear filter and you'll see that it is enabled. So you can save and exit and then you can click on this clear filter option over here, which is next to filter. And then you can go to the filter option and check. No, the filter is still there. So what you can do is you can click on this option clear filter and you can refresh the dashboard. And now you can go to this filter option and check. So we'll go to tab 2 since we have to create the filter in tab 2. And now we'll go to this filter option and we'll see in filter view the filter is not there. So the filter is deleted. And now we will create a new filter. So we'll click on this plus icon here. And the name of the filter will keep as product line and I'll click on this check option and in the event instead of on click I'll keep on change. Now it is very important. Now one point which I would like to bring to everybody's notice here is that the filter name and the filter name which we have kept in the event. Now if you remember, I had applied an event in this pivot widget. The name which is given there for the filter in that event should be same as the name that I'm keeping here for the filter. So the name, basically the alphabets should be same as they are in the filter. So now we have created the filter with the name product line and event we have kept as on change. So I'll go to the settings option next to event. Source I'll keep as data set and data set here I'll select as sales.cds. Column name I'll keep as product line here. And column value will be auto selected as product line. Then link filters and widgets, layer will be layer 1. tab will be tab 2 because we are creating the filter in tab 2. So you have to be careful about the selection of the tab. Then widget will be the table widget 1, which is this widget. And the column name which we have to link with this table widget will be product line. So we will select product line. And now we will go to the filter view tab at the top and we'll click on this plus icon here and click on save and exit. Once we do this, we'll save this in the dashboard and go to the preview mode to see the final changes happening. It's very important to go to the preview mode of the dashboard if you want to see the final output. Now what I'll do is you can see this is my tab 1 and this is my tab 2. So in tab 1 you can see the pivot widget, and tab 2 you can see the table widget and the filter which is linked with this table widget. So now what I'll do is I will click on one of the products. Say I'm clicking on the motorcycles here. So you'll see that the same motorcycle filter is being passed here in the product line filter widget. And if you'll see the product line data here in the table widget, you'll see the data only for motorcycles since we clicked on the motorcycles product line in tab 1 pivot widget. Same way, if I click on planes, you'll see same product line being passed on the filter also, and here in the table widget also you'll be able to see the same product line, that is planes. So can you see that how we have use the filter, use the event in the pivot, and we have also passed the column value using that filter in the pivot. Now I will show you how can we pass some other column data which is associated with this product line. So let me just show you. Let me go to the edit mode of the dashboard once again. Now once I do that, I will now click on this edit option of this pivot widget which is in tab 1. And here I will go to the settings icon of this product option in the rows section. And now here in the value, instead of product line, I will select country here. So now what I'm doing is basically, now here I want to pass some other column value which is associated with this product line. And I will click on this check option and I'll click on preview and save and exit. Now once I do this, the second thing I will do is I will go to tab 2. Okay, before I go to tab 2, I will save this in the dashboard since I have made the changes. So I need to save those changes. So I'll go to tab 2, and in tab 2 what I'll do is I'll edit this filter widget which is my product line, and then I will go to the settings icon. I'll keep the display name, the filter name as it is, and I will go to the settings icon next to event. And here I will change the column name from product line to country. Since now we want to pass the country value. Okay, so column value also I will change to country. And in link filters and widgets, the layer will be layer 1. Tab is which tab? It is tab 2, this tab in which we have created the filter. So tab 2, and the widget will be table widget 1, which is this table widget. And this time the column will be country. So we have selected the linked column as country, and when we select the linked column, what we can do is the previous column, which is the product line, we'll select this and we will delete it. Here we have the delete option. So you can see the product line we have deleted, and now the linked column is country. Now we will go to the filter view at the top and we'll click on this plus icon again and do save and exit. And now we will save this in the dashboard and go to the preview mode to see the final output, the final changes. So now you can see in tab 1 we have the pivot widget, and in tab 2 we have the table widget and the filter which is product line. So in tab 1 now what I'll do is let me just click on one of the product lines. Say I'm clicking on motorcycles, and can you see, you can see the country USA here. So you'll only see the country USA. Can you see? And the same country being passed in the product line. Why? Because we have changed the column name, the column value, and the linked column in product line filter as country. So what is happening is that this country value is being passed on to the filter and the table widget. Why? Because this is the country which is associated with the product line motorcycles, which I just now clicked. Let me show you again. So if I click on planes, can you see, you can only see the country Italy here, and the same country is also being reflected in this filter, which means that you are able to see some other column data which is associated with planes, associated with the planes product line, which we just now clicked, and we could see the country which is associated with planes, and the same value, country value, is being reflected in the filter widget also. Same way, if I am clicking on ships, you can see only Denmark. Now, this Denmark is the country which is associated with the product line ships, and same value you can see in the filter widget also. So this is how you can use event in a pivot, and you can also pass the column value or the row value using that event in a pivot in the dashboard in AIV. I hope you liked my today's video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe and comment in the section below. If you have any specific questions, please mail us at support@aivhub.com, or you can also visit our website, that is www.aivhub.com. Thank you.